Okay, I want to call the Health and Human Development Committee to order on November the 16th at 9:05 a.m. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Alderman Vollmer,
Present.
Alderwoman Tyus, Alderwoman Schweitzer, Alderwoman Sanier,
Present.
Chair Boyd,
Present.
Alderwoman Tyus, Alderwoman Schweitzer. We have 3 present. We have a quorum.
Thank you so much. I wanted to, could we have approval of minutes for November the 2nd, please?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, could you call roll?
Alderman Vollmer,
Aye.
Alderwoman Tyus, Alderwoman Schweitzer, Alderwoman Sanier,
Aye.
Chair Boyd,
Aye.
Alderwoman Tyus, Alderwoman Schweitzer. We have 3 aye votes.
Okay, thank you. We have no board bills for review, no resolutions. We have committee discussion, which is item number 1, the mayor's appointment to Development Disability Resource Commission. And so, Madam Clerk, would you please read that piece for me, please?
Item number 1, mayoral appointments to the Developmental Disability Resources Commission. The committee will discuss the mayoral appointments and/or reappointments to the Developmental Disability Resources Commission and related topics. Appointees, the reappointment of Sherry Wibbenmeyer, who resides in the 5th Ward, serving as a representative related to the disabled, whose term expires October 1st, 2026. The reappointment of William Seethoff, who resides in the 8th Ward, serving as an at-large representative whose term expires October 1st, 2026.
Thank you so much. So on that note, I'll ask Ms. Wibbenmeyer if she would speak in regards to her on this committee and why it's critical for her to be back on the committee.
Well, first of all, I feel it's an honor to serve on DD Resources. I do have an adult son who is 33 years old that lives with me who has disabilities. And I have been able to, through this organization, reach out to different children that are friends of my son's to help them with resources and sort of advance DD Resources programs that they support to some of these participants. I'm helping someone today get in touch with Easter Seals that's having some issues. So I feel like I'm constantly being educated on all their issues, and I feel like I'm making a difference.
Okay. And so how long had you been on there prior to this?
Mayor Slay appointed me knowing that I had a son with disabilities, which was mainly the reason, in, I believe, 2013.
Okay, 2013. All right. So does anyone on the committee have any questions for Ms. Wibbenmeyer, Alderman Vollmer?
No questions. I've worked with Sherry for many, many years, and I believe she has nothing but the best interest of the city and then our disabled citizens in her heart and her mind.
Okay, thank you. Alderwoman Schweitzer.
Thank you. I echo Alderman Vollmer's comments. I've known Sherry for many, many years, and I feel like she would, do a great job. So I have no questions. Thanks.
Okay, Alderwoman Sanier.
I don't have any questions. Just thank you for your service. Hopefully I get to know you like the rest of my colleagues.
Okay. And the only concern that I have is not to who we have here in front of us today, is to and I did have a conversation with somebody that's a friend of mine, and I did tell them, I think the only issue that I have in regards to these commissions and boards, the city as a whole and people all throughout the city, as Sherry said, is people that has disabled family members. And a lot of them of color do not know that they're able to sit on these boards and their voices can be heard. So I did tell them my goal for 2024 was to campaign to make residents know all throughout the city that these positions are open and they can have their voices heard. So I think that's critical in our city as we are now. People need to be heard that were normally silenced. And so that's just my issue with it. And so thank you, Sherry.
Thank you.
We'll have now the committee. Alderman Varma, you have to direct me. Do we vote on her now or listen to Mr. Steinhoff or?
Do we actually vote on these or are we taking to the full? I don't believe we vote on these commissions, do we? Or we merely listen to them and then is voted on at the
board?
At the board.
Okay, all right.
Clerk can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's procedure.
Okay, I think she's asking the other clerk. Because I thought we accepted them.
Yeah, we just did this a few months back with some other appointees where we and those are the Charter Commission members.
Okay. And so you did not vote, you just
no, we were merely
referred them back to the board.
Yeah, we basically it's a vetting process we do. Or have you? I believe that's correct. Have you consulted with clerk?
Well, what we do is we take a vote today to send them to the full board.
Okay, all right. I thought so, but I just wanted to make sure.
I didn't know it was the same as the Charter Commission.
Okay, all right. So, could we get a vote for Sherry to be accepted as a member of the Disability Resource Commission?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Alderman Varma.
Aye.
Alderwoman Tyus. Alderwoman Schweitzer.
Aye.
Alderwoman Tanier.
Aye.
Chair Boyd.
Aye.
Alderwoman Tyus. We have 4 aye votes.
Thank you.
Okay. On that vote, Sherry, you're being punished again for a couple of more years, huh?
I feel honored to serve. I really do. Thank you.
I know. Okay. Next, we have Mr. William Siddow. So could you kind of speak on your time and why you want to sit on the board again?
Yeah, let me thank you, Pam, for the opportunity to join you all today seeking reappointment to the board. I've been on the board. I came on a year after Sherry did. Mm-hmm. So it's been almost 10 years. And during that period of time, I've served as the board chairman for most of those years. I currently serve as the vice chair. And I, of course, would like to continue in that capacity to bring whatever help and resources I can to serve this critical agency. You know, I think most of you know my background. I was director of Department of Human Services. Prior to that, I was director of the state's Division of Family Services many years ago. So certainly I have a lot of experience and a lot of still energy at this age to be able to contribute, and I would like to continue to do that. And thank you for the opportunity today. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, on that, we will ask for any questions. Mr. Vice Chair.
No questions. I've known Bill for quite some time. In fact, when they put the new parking lot at the senior center at Arsenal and Brandon, neither of us were old enough to use it, but now we both are.
That's true.
So no questions.
Oh, you okay, Alderwoman Schweitzer?
I was really glad I sneezed while someone else was talking, so I didn't have to deal with it while I've been.
Alderwoman Schweitzer, do you have any questions?
No questions. Just grateful. Mr. Tito, I've known you for a while as well. I really appreciate all your service to the city and our state, and I appreciate you wanting to continue that service on this board or continue to serve on this board. So thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to supporting your reappointment.
Thanks, Sam.
Alderwoman Sonia.
No questions, just thank you for your service.
Okay, so like I said, I don't have questions. And as I watch how appointments are done and what keeps happening, it seems like it's always the same people keep stepping up. And so now we have to put fire under some other people so they can learn from what you are, the knowledge that you have, so you can move the torch on. Because, you know, sometimes the people as employees, the best employee always gets all the jobs. And so sometimes you need to give those jobs to other people so they can have a taste of what's going on. People don't understand until they walk in your shoes and they say, oh, I didn't know it was like that. Yeah, it's not what you think it is. It's totally different. So on that note, we'll ask for a recommendation for William Stendoff to be voted back in. So could I get a vote? Not mean a recommendation.
So moved.
Second.
Previous role.
All right, previous roll. All right, so Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Previous roll.
But it was previous role.
Oh, it sure was. We moving fast, huh? Okay, on that note, do we have any written testimony in regards to any of the candidates?
We just had the letter from the mayor and we had the backgrounds of both of the candidates.
Okay, all right. Do we have any announcements? Okay, we have one excused alderperson, Alderwoman Tyus. On that note, I would like to call the meeting adjourned. Will somebody please call the meeting to adjourn it?
So moved.
All
Second.
right. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very much.
All
Thank you.
right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.